Hi everyone, I'm Karen with Jefferson County Public Library, and I'm here with Preschool Story Time, and I'm glad you're joining me today. I like to start out with a hello rhyme with some signs with it, and they're very easy. I'll show you. They start out with hello, and it's just a salute, hello. The next word is friends, and it's like we have two friends and they give each other a hug one way, and they turn over and give each other a hug the other way. Another word is time, and we point to where some people wear a watch. The next word is time to say, and we point to our chin. And then we're back to hello. So are you ready? It goes like this. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. It's time to say hello. Good job. Good job, everyone. So we're going to start out talking about some letters and some words and some things today. And one of the letters I'm going to highlight is W. It goes down, up, W. And W is the first letter in the word wind. And the book I'd like to read to you today is The Wind Blew by Pat Hutchins. You can tell that the wind is blowing just by the picture. This book is published by Simon & Schuster, and I want to thank them for letting us read it today. And I want you to look at the pictures, because sometimes the pictures describe the story. And look, the first page, you can see the wind is blowing because the trees are leaning and blowing. Wow, the wind blew. The wind blew. It took the umbrella from Mr. White and quickly turned it inside out. Uh-oh. It snatched the balloon from little Priscilla and swept it up to join the umbrella. There goes the balloon. Oh dear. And not content, it took a hat, and still not satisfied with that. There went his hat. I think the wind is collecting things. It whipped the kite into the air and kept it spinning round up there. Kites actually need the wind to fly. It grabbed a shirt left out to dry and tossed it upward to the sky. Do you see the shirt? It must have been hanging out on the line. It plucked a hanky from a nose, and up and up and up it rose. Oh dear. It lifted the wig from the judge's head and didn't drop it back. Instead, look, a long time ago, judges, a certain kind of position, wore some really silly wigs. Instead, it whirled the postman's letters up, and as if it hadn't done enough. Look at all the letters up there. Oh no, it's making a mess. It blew so hard, it quickly stole a striped flag fluttering on a pole. Even yanked it off the pole. It pulled new scarves from the twins and tossed them with the other things. Wow, it would be fun to stop and count those items we could if we were reading it again. It sent the newspapers fluttering round, and tired of the things it found. Look at all the things. Oh gosh. Tired of the things it found, it mixed them up and threw them down. What a mess! And blew away to sea. Look at now, the wind is blowing the sail out on the sailboat. And that's actually a good thing. It helps the sailboats move on the water. The wind blew. And look, there's another W. The wind blew by Pat Hutchins. Okay, how about a little rhyme? How about 5 little owls? One little owl, while the moon was new, along came another and then there were two. Two little owls perched high on the tree. Along came another, and then there were 1, 2, 3. Three little owls flew to the barn door. Along came another, and then there were 1, 2, 3, 4. Four little owls, all side by side. Along came another, and then there were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Five little owls hooted hoo, hoo, hoo. Then they flapped their wings, and away they flew. There they go. Okay, so I made these owls out of little felt, a little kind of fabric. But I thought it might be fun to show you how you could make an owl out of a toilet paper roll, something we usually have right around the house. So, okay, so this one I already drew on, but I'm just going to show you. The first thing we want to do is give it, they have their head, almost looks like they have ears poking up. So we're going to fold down the front side, and then hold that down and fold down the back side with it. And it folds pretty easily, and right there it already starts to look like ears. And I forgot to get my markers ready, I'm sorry. And I like to draw on, when I draw, I oftentimes use pencil first, just so I can make corrections if I want. So what I did was I drew a couple of circles for the eyes, and I used black because they have very dark eyes. A couple of circles for the eyes, and then owls have a feather pattern that makes them look like they have another circle around their eyes. So I just made another bigger circle, and there's his big eyes. And they have a beak that's very skinny and long, and I just chose orange. You can make these things whatever color you like. But look at, do you recognize that shape? That's a triangle shape for the beak. And then it needs some wings, right? They have to fly. So I just drew kind of some oval shape, almost a flattened circle, some oval shape for his two wings there. And maybe you want to draw some feathers on the wings. And they hunt with very sharp claws. So I drew some little, almost like mountains or hills on the bottom for little feet, so he can hunt. And there's our little owl. Thank you for letting me show you that. I always like to make things, and I thought you might like to make an owl to play with, and then maybe you can do a rhyme. Okay, how about another rhyme? Here's a wide-eyed owl with a pointed nose. He has pointed ears, not quite long ears, pointed ears and claws for toes. He sits in a tree and he looks at you, and then he flaps his wing and says, hoo, hoo, hoo. I wonder if you've ever heard an owl at night. It's kind of a cool thing because we don't get to see them. They come out at night to hunt, and they can, because their eyes are very, very good, sharp eyes, and they can see in the dark when we can't see very well. So that's why we don't see them very much, because they're not flying around with the other birds during the day. So there's our W, and the rest of the owl word is O-W-L, owl. And I have another word to show you. Owls fly, and our wind in our book made things fly, and that one is F-L-Y. F-L-Y spells fly, and O-W-L spells owl. I hope you're starting to learn your letters, because letters are so much fun, and they help us read and put the letters together for words. And I think we're about out of time already. So we're going to say remember we said hello? This time we're going to do the same thing, except instead of hello, we're going to say goodbye. And this is goodbye. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. It's time to say goodbye. I wanted to say hello again, didn't I? Okay, everyone, you have a great day and thanks for joining me. See you at the library.